This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 857 Monte Vista Avenue, Ventura, California. Today is June 15th, 2022. We're performing a video sewer line inspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located just to the right of the front door in the plant area. Again, this is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout. This goes out towards the front of our property. This goes towards our front door. And what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here. And we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. And we're dropping down. This is a one-way clean out, so it is heading out towards the street. So again, it does appear to be black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. And again, it does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe. There's approximately 20 feet between the joints. We're coming up on a joint here. And actually, we're coming up on a joint and we're making a little bit of a drop. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. We're dropping down. And we're coming up on another joint here. We'll pull back just a little bit. Push in a little. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. We're going to continue to push out. And it does appear that we transitioned to what appears to be vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, this could possibly be white PVC sewer piping as well. It's very difficult to tell. And now we're transitioning to what appears to be vitreous clay. So again, we'll just continue to push out. Once we get all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, we can pull back and take a good look. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And those joints dropping down. Again, continue to push out. And we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. And as you can see here, you can see the water flowing beneath us. So again, we're going to pull back slowly, take a good look at the saddle. We're going to push back in just a little bit more. So again, as we pull back, it does appear that we do have a fairly large, what appears to be a crack shift in the saddle area here. You can see the lip there, right around the 3 o'clock, going all the way up and around to about the 9 o'clock there. So again, we're just going to pull back slowly. Again, continue to pull back. And again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Here we do have a break. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and attempted to locate this area. It is a little interference with an electrical box that's out in the street there, so we're having a little difficult time, and also probably the depth. But again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We'll have to look this up in possibly Ventura County records. So again, we continue to pull back. And what we'll do is we'll mark the transition from vitreous clay where it transitions back to white PVC sewer piping. And again, in this area here, you can see that we do have a break. So right around the 3 o'clock, you can see that the vitreous clay in that area is completely broken. So again, we're going to pull back slowly. And again, it's just going to be due to the depth. I'm pretty sure we're pretty deep in that area. So again, pull back slowly. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. And we continue to pull back. Got a little bit offset in that joint there. We'll push back in just a little bit. A little more. A little bit more right in this area here. Again, very, very difficult to tell, but we are making a transition in this area here, so you can see that we do have an offset. So we're going to pull back slowly. See there's a little bit of offset where we make the drop. Possibly a crack as well, but again, very difficult to tell. So again, we pull back slowly. Again, that joint appeared to be in fair condition. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back to where the vitreous clay sewer pipe transitions to white PVC sewer piping, and that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And we're going to push back in a little bit, right about there. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to continue to pull back, and we're going to pull back through the white PVC sewer piping. Again, it does appear that we transitioned to what appears to be white PVC sewer piping. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to pull back to the point to where we transition from white PVC sewer piping to black ABS sewer piping. Right here at this point here, we're going to push in just a little bit, and we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and ran some water just to make sure that everything's still passing through in this area. And just to double check, they had mentioned that the line was abandoned and redone, but the line clearly wasn't abandoned. So we did run some water to verify that. And so again, this is our transition from vitreous clay to white PVC sewer piping, and we did mark this area at approximately 9 to 10 feet deep, right in the swale at the curb. And we did mark it with a red crayon. So again, as we continue to pull back, we pull back and we transition back into black ABS sewer pipe. So we continue to pull back and we transition here in this area here and push in just a little bit. You can see that they pull back just a hair, Nathan. We'll pause there. Okay, again, in this area here, it does appear to be black ABS, 4-inch black ABS sewer piping, and it does appear to be reduced down to what appears to be 3-inch white PVC sewer piping. You can see that there appears to be possibly a Fernco band there, and you can see that it's possibly reduced. So again, we did mark that area with an orange flag in the grass at 7 foot 9 inches deep. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we're pulling up, pulling back. All those joints all appear to be in fair condition. All the black ABS sewer piping all appear to be in fair condition. So we're pulling back up towards the clean out. And again, it does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer piping. This is approximately 20 feet between the joint. So again, we continue to pull back. And we make a little bit of a turn. And we're going to come up and out of our clean out. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to the right-hand side of the house to a 4-inch ABS waistline cleanout located on the right-hand side of the house, just outside the 2 back-to-back bathrooms. This is the gate to the right-hand side of the house. These are the windows to our back-to-back bathrooms. This goes towards our rear of our property here. And what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the cleanout. And we're just going to drop down slowly. Just take a good look. We are running some water from the kitchen. Again, you can see that there's a tie-in there for the bathroom. Again, it does appear to be black ABS waistline. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. Again, you can see another tie-in there at the top. Again, we'll just continue to push out. And we're going to make a little bit of a turn. And again, we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll pull back just a little bit. And you can see there, we do pull back just a little bit right there, and that, right there in that area there. You can see that right around the 4 o'clock area, you can see a little bit of water running there. And that's our kitchen area. So that is our tie-in for our kitchen. So again, we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to shut that down. And then we're going to run a little bit of water in our powder room in the entryway. And we're going to run a little water there to just determine where that ties in as well. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we ran a little bit of water from our kitchen area again, and this does appear to be our kitchen tie-in. What we're going to do is we're going to flush the toilet in our powder room as well, and that is our tie-in for the powder room as well, as you can see there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. Again, we're heading out towards our front of the property, towards our mainline sewer cleanout. So we continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Okay, we continue to push out. And coming up on our next joint. And again, in this joint, you can see that we do have an opening. And that opening there, we're going to push in just a little bit more. This opening here does appear to be our mainline sewer cleanout at the front of the house. what we're going to do is we're just going to push out another maybe 10 to 15 more feet just to go past this area. So again, all the black ABS waistline all appear to be in fair condition thus far. What we're going to do is we'll push out a little bit more, and then what we'll do is we'll just push out to our next joint. So we'll just keep pushing out. Keep going. And we're coming up on our next joint here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pause here for a moment. We're far enough out. We're right at the 45 that drops down at the front of the house. So again, we're just going to shut the water down to our bathroom. We'll pull back and take a good look. So we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we pushed all the way out. So again, we're all the way out in the front yard area. So again, we're just going to go ahead and push out. We did push out a little further out on the waistline. So again, we're just going to go ahead and pull back. And we'll pull back. And again, all our black ABS waistline all appear to be in fair condition thus far. We did run the water from the kitchen, and we also flushed the powder room, and everything is coming in from behind us. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we're pulling back towards our mainline clean out at the front of the house. Again, as I mentioned, we did push out past that point. And this is our mainline clean out here at the front of the house. Then we transition back into our black ABS waistline. And so again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And all the black ABS waistline thus far all appears to be in fair condition. So again, as I mentioned, we did run some water in our kitchen and our powder room, and everything appears to be coming in from behind us. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, there's one of our tie-ins there for the bathroom. We make a little bit of a turn, heading towards our clean out. And we're going to come up. And out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer and waste inspection.